Hello everyone, and welcome back to Rare CoinX PRO, your trusted destination for exploring the history, beauty, and collector value of remarkable coins from across the United States. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or someone who has recently discovered the exciting hobby of coin collecting, this channel is designed to help you learn more about the stories behind every coin. In each episode, we take a detailed look at a single collectible coin, discussing its historical background, artistic design, condition, technical specifications, collector demand, market value, and practical collecting tips. Today's featured coin comes from the celebrated America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series that honors America's most treasured national parks and historic landmarks. So, without any further delay, let's begin our first coin. Today's featured coin is the 2015 Homestead National Historical Park Quarter Dollar, struck at the Philadelphia Mint and identified by the P Mint mark. This impressive issue is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program and represents the state of Nebraska. The coin honors Homestead National Historical Park, a site that commemorates one of the most influential chapters in American history, the Homestead Act of 1862. This landmark legislation encouraged settlement across the American frontier by allowing citizens to claim and develop public land, helping shape the growth of the United States for generations to come. The reverse design of the coin is rich with historical symbolism. It features a sturdy log cabin, representing the homes built by early homesteaders who settled on the frontier. In the foreground stands a water pump, symbolizing one of the most essential resources for survival on the prairie. Surrounding the cabin are cultivated fields, reflecting the hard work, determination, and agricultural success of the families who transformed open land into thriving farms. Every element of the design tells the story of perseverance and the pioneering spirit that defined the settlement of America's Great Plains. Homestead National Historical Park preserves the location where the first successful homestead claim under the Homestead Act was completed. Millions of acres of land were eventually settled through this historic law, making it one of the most significant government programs in American history. By honoring this site on a circulating quarter, the United States Mint created a lasting tribute to the courage, resilience, and ambition of countless families who helped build the nation through farming and frontier life. The obverse features the familiar portrait of George Washington, continuing the standard design shared by every coin in the America the Beautiful Quarters program. The combination of Washington's timeless portrait and the historically meaningful reverse creates a coin that celebrates both the nation's founding and its remarkable expansion across the American frontier. When evaluating a 2015 Homestead National Historical Park Quarter Dollar, P, collectors place significant importance on the coin's condition. Because these quarters entered general circulation soon after release, many examples now display ordinary signs of use. Light scratches, contact marks, reduced mint luster, and slight wear on the highest areas of the design are commonly seen on circulated pieces. Although these coins remain affordable and widely available, their overall preservation greatly influences collector interest. Collectors naturally prefer examples that have retained their original Philadelphia Mint appearance. A premium quality homestead quarter should display bright mint luster, sharply defined details throughout the log cabin and water pump, crisp lettering, and clean surfaces free from damage or evidence of cleaning. Original mint surfaces are highly valued because they preserve the coin exactly as it appeared when it left the mint, making such examples considerably more desirable. Like every standard quarter produced during this period, the 2015 Homestead National Historical Park Quarter Dollar, P, follows the official specifications established by the United States Mint. The coin weighs 5.67 grams, measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter, and is struck using a copper-nickel clad composition over a pure copper core. These consistent specifications provide durability for circulation while maintaining the traditional appearance expected from modern United States quarter dollars. Although every coin shares identical technical standards, differences in strike quality can significantly influence collector appeal. Some homestead quarters display exceptionally bold details throughout the cabin, water pump, and surrounding farmland, while others may show softer features because of normal mint production variations. Collectors generally seek examples with sharp strikes and brilliant original luster because they best showcase the artistic detail of the reverse design. Collector demand for the 2015 Homestead National Historical Park $2 has remained strong because of its unique historical significance. Unlike many quarters that celebrate scenic landscapes or wildlife, this coin tells the story of America's westward expansion and the determination of ordinary families who built new lives on the frontier. Its historical message gives it a distinctive identity within the America the Beautiful series and continues to attract both historians and coin collectors. The detailed reverse design also appeals to collectors who appreciate coins featuring traditional American rural life. The log cabin, cultivated fields, and hand-operated water pump create an authentic representation of 19th-century homesteading, making this issue one of the most historically meaningful quarters released by the United States Mint. Now let's discuss the current market value. A circulated 2015 Homestead National Historical Park $2 generally trades between $5,000 and $10,000, depending on overall condition. Bright, uncirculated examples with strong original mint luster commonly sell between $18,000 and $20,000. Professionally graded mint state specimens displaying exceptional strike quality, premium preservation, and outstanding eye appeal may achieve $50,000, $130,000, $240,000, or even higher when certified in the finest grades. If the coin contains a genuine mint error, its value may increase significantly beyond these normal price ranges. Collectors actively search for authenticated errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, clipped planchets, and other unusual production varieties. Because these minting mistakes are considerably rarer than standard circulation coins, verified examples often command impressive premiums among advanced collectors. For collectors, protecting the original condition of the coin is one of the most important priorities. Always handle the quarter by its edges, avoid touching the surfaces directly, and store it inside a quality protective holder. Proper storage helps preserve the original mint luster while preventing fingerprints, scratches, and environmental damage that may reduce long-term collector value. Another valuable collecting habit is to compare several examples before selecting one for your collection. Differences in strike sharpness, surface quality, and luster can become much more noticeable under proper lighting. Careful observation often helps collectors identify stronger examples that will remain attractive for many years. The 2015 Homestead National Historical Park $2 is much more than an ordinary 25-cent coin. It preserves the story of the Homestead Act, honors the determination of America's early settlers, and celebrates a turning point in the nation's agricultural and social history. Its meaningful design, historical importance, and lasting collector appeal make it an outstanding addition to any America the Beautiful quarters collection. Now, let's move to our second coin. Today's featured coin is the 2016 Cumberland Gap National Historical Park $2, struck at the Philadelphia Mint and identified by the P Mint mark. This impressive issue belongs to the America the Beautiful Quarters program and honors Cumberland Gap National Historical Park, a historic gateway that played a vital role in the westward expansion of the United States. The park stretches across the states of Kentucky, Virginia, and Tennessee, preserving one of the most famous natural mountain passes in American history. For centuries, this route served as a pathway for Native American tribes, early explorers, pioneers, and settlers moving toward the western frontier. The reverse design presents a fascinating historical scene featuring a frontier explorer leading a heavily loaded pack horse through Cumberland Gap. Towering mountains surround the narrow trail, emphasizing the rugged terrain that thousands of pioneers crossed in search of new opportunities. The detailed landscape captures both the beauty and the challenges of frontier travel, reminding collectors that this mountain passage was once one of the most important transportation routes in early America. Every element of the design reflects courage, determination, and the spirit of exploration. Long before roads and railways connected the eastern and western regions of the country, Cumberland Gap served as one of the few practical routes through the Appalachian Mountains. During the late 18th century, the famous explorer Daniel Boone helped establish the Wilderness Road, allowing thousands of settlers to migrate westward. Because of its enormous historical significance, Cumberland Gap became an ideal subject for the America the Beautiful Quarters program, preserving an important chapter of American history through numismatic art. The obverse continues the familiar portrait of George Washington, maintaining the standard appearance shared by every quarter in the America the Beautiful series. The timeless image of America's first president pairs perfectly with the adventurous frontier seen on the reverse, creating a coin that honors both the nation's founding and its remarkable expansion across the continent. When evaluating a 2016 Cumberland Gap National Historical Park quarter dollar, P, collectors begin by carefully examining its condition. Since these quarters entered circulation immediately after release, many examples now display normal signs of everyday use. Surface scratches, contact marks, fading mint luster, and light wear on the highest parts of the design are common among circulated pieces. Although these coins remain easy to find, their collector value depends greatly on their state of preservation. Collectors generally seek examples that still display their original Philadelphia mint appearance. Bright mint luster, sharply defined details on the explorer, pack horse, and mountain landscape, along with smooth, untouched surfaces, make a coin much more attractive. Original mint surfaces are highly valued because they preserve the coin exactly as it appeared when it was first struck, increasing both collector appeal and long-term desirability. Like every modern United States quarter issued during this period, the 2016 Cumberland Gap National Historical Park quarter dollar, P, follows the official specifications established by the United States Mint. The coin weighs 5.67 grams, measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter, and is struck using a copper-nickel-clad composition over a pure copper core. These standard specifications provide durability while maintaining the familiar appearance shared by every coin in the America the Beautiful Quarters program. Although the technical specifications remain identical across the series, strike quality can vary from coin to coin. Some Cumberland Gap quarters display exceptionally crisp details throughout the explorer, horse, trees, and rocky landscape, while others may exhibit softer features because of ordinary production variations. Collectors often pay close attention to strike quality because a well-struck example showcases the intricate artwork much more effectively. Collector demand for the 2016 Cumberland Gap National Historical Park quarter dollar, P, has remained consistently strong thanks to its rich historical theme. Many collectors appreciate coins that tell the story of America's early frontier, and this design stands out as one of the few modern quarters dedicated to the nation's westward migration. The combination of history, exploration, and natural scenery gives the coin a unique identity that continues to attract both experienced numismatists and new collectors. Another reason for the coin's lasting popularity is the universal appeal of pioneer history. The image of an explorer leading a pack horse through a mountain pass symbolizes determination, resilience, and the pursuit of opportunity. This timeless message allows the quarter to resonate with collectors far beyond those simply completing an America the Beautiful collection. Now let's discuss the current market value. A circulated 2016 Cumberland Gap National Historical Park quarter dollar, P, generally sells between $9,000 and $14,000 depending on overall condition. Bright, uncirculated examples with excellent original mint luster commonly trade between $26,000 and $32,000. Professionally graded mint state specimens displaying outstanding strike quality, exceptional eye appeal, and premium preservation may reach $50,000, $100,000, $200,000, or even more when certified in the highest grades. If the coin contains a genuine mint error, its value can rise significantly above these normal price ranges. Collectors actively search for authenticated production errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, clipped planchets, and other unusual minting varieties. Because these errors are much scarcer than regular circulation issues, verified examples often command substantial premiums in today's collector market. For collectors, one of the best ways to preserve value is through proper handling and storage. Always hold the coin by its edges to avoid fingerprints, and keep it inside a high-quality protective holder. Never attempt to polish or clean the coin, as removing the original mint surface almost always reduces its collector value. Another helpful collecting tip is to inspect the coin carefully under bright lighting or with a magnifying glass. Fine differences in strike sharpness, luster, and surface quality become much easier to identify during close examination. Taking the time to compare several examples often results in selecting a coin with noticeably stronger eye appeal. The 2016 Cumberland Gap National Historical Park $quarter P is much more than an ordinary quarter. It honors one of the most important gateways in American history, celebrates the courage of early pioneers, and preserves the story of westward expansion through outstanding coin design. Its historical significance, beautiful artwork, and steady collector demand make it a memorable addition to any America the Beautiful Quarters collection. Now, let's move to our third coin. Today's featured coin is the 2019 Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness $quarter, struck at the Philadelphia Mint and identified by the P Mint mark. This remarkable coin is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program and represents the state of Idaho. It honors the Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness, one of the largest protected wilderness areas in the continental United States. Known for its rugged mountains, deep forests, wild rivers, and untouched landscapes, this extraordinary location symbolizes the importance of preserving nature in its purest form. The coin's impressive artwork reflects the beauty and serenity of this vast wilderness, making it one of the most admired issues in the entire series. The reverse design features a peregrine falcon soaring gracefully above the rushing waters of the River of No Return. Below the bird, the winding river cuts through steep mountain canyons, creating a dramatic and unforgettable scene. The design captures the freedom of wildlife and the untouched beauty of Idaho's backcountry. Unlike many quarters that focus on buildings or historical monuments, this coin celebrates the raw power of nature and the importance of protecting America's wild landscapes for future generations. The Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness covers more than 2.3 million acres of protected land. It is home to black bears, elk, mountain lions, wolves, bighorn sheep, and countless bird species. The area also contains hundreds of miles of hiking trails and one of the longest free-flowing rivers in the United States. The wilderness received its name from Senator Frank Church, whose efforts helped strengthen environmental conservation across the country. Through this coin, the United States Mint pays tribute to both America's natural heritage and the importance of preserving these remarkable places. The obverse continues the familiar portrait of George Washington, maintaining the standard appearance used throughout the America the Beautiful Quarters program. The timeless portrait on the front combined with the breathtaking wilderness scene on the reverse creates a coin that successfully connects American history with the nation's commitment to environmental conservation. When evaluating a 2019 Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness $quarter P, collectors first examine its overall condition. Since these quarters entered circulation shortly after release, many examples have acquired ordinary signs of handling. Small scratches, contact marks, reduced mint luster, and light wear on the highest points of the design are common among circulated pieces. While these coins remain easy to obtain, examples in exceptional condition attract much stronger collector interest. Collectors usually search for coins that still display their original Philadelphia Mint brilliance. Strong mint luster, sharply defined feathers on the peregrine falcon, crisp river details, and smooth, untouched surfaces all contribute to higher collector appeal. Coins that have never been cleaned or polished are especially desirable because their original mint finish remains completely intact. The official specifications of the 2019 Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness $quarter P are identical to those of other modern United States quarters. The coin weighs 5.67 grams, measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter, and is struck using a copper-nickel clad composition over a pure copper core. These standard specifications ensure durability while maintaining the familiar size and appearance expected from the America the Beautiful series. Although every quarter follows the same technical standards, strike quality can vary from one example to another. Some coins display exceptionally bold details throughout the falcon, river, and mountain landscape, while others may show slightly softer features due to normal production differences. Collectors generally favor strongly struck examples because they better reveal the intricate artwork and natural beauty of the design. Collector demand for the 2019 Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness $2 has remained consistently strong because of its outstanding wildlife theme and dramatic scenery. Birds of prey have long been popular subjects on collectible coins, and the soaring peregrine falcon gives this issue a distinctive appearance unlike any other quarter in the series. Nature lovers, bird enthusiasts, hikers, and outdoor adventurers are naturally drawn to this beautiful design. The growing popularity of the America the Beautiful Quarters program has also increased interest in this coin. Many collectors enjoy assembling complete sets representing every national park and protected site featured in the series. Because the Frank Church Wilderness is one of America's largest wilderness areas, this issue holds special significance within those collections. Now let's discuss the current market value. A circulated 2019 Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness $2 generally sells between $7,000 and $10,000 depending on overall condition. Bright, uncirculated examples with original mint luster commonly trade between $50,000 and $100,000. Professionally graded mint state specimens displaying exceptional strike quality, premium eye appeal, and superior preservation may achieve $150,000, $190,000, $280,000, or even higher when certified in the finest grades. If the coin contains a genuine mint error, its value may increase well beyond these standard price ranges. Collectors actively search for authenticated off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, die cracks, and other unusual production varieties. Because these minting errors are significantly scarcer than ordinary circulation coins, verified examples often command substantial premiums among advanced collectors. One of the best ways to preserve this coin is through careful handling and proper storage. Always hold the quarter by its edges and place it inside a quality protective holder as soon as possible. Avoid cleaning or polishing the surfaces, since doing so permanently removes the original mint finish and may greatly reduce collector value. Another valuable collecting tip is to study the reverse design carefully under bright lighting. Sharp feather details on the peregrine falcon, clean river lines, and brilliant mint luster are excellent indicators of a well-preserved example. Comparing several coins before making a final selection often results in acquiring a much stronger specimen for your collection. The 2019 Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness $2 is much more than an everyday 25-cent coin. It celebrates one of America's greatest wilderness areas, honors the beauty of the peregrine falcon in flight, and reminds collectors of the importance of protecting the nation's untouched natural landscapes. Its inspiring design, meaningful symbolism, and continued collector demand make it one of the most impressive quarters in the America the Beautiful Quarters program. Now, let's move to our fourth and final coin. Today's featured coin is the 2020 Marsh-Billings-Rockefeller National Historical Park $2, struck at the Philadelphia Mint and identified by the P Mint mark. This remarkable issue is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program and represents the state of Vermont. The coin honors Marsh-Billings-Rockefeller National Historical Park, the only national park in the United States dedicated entirely to the history of conservation and responsible forest management. Rather than celebrating a famous battlefield or dramatic natural landmark, this coin recognizes the people and ideas that helped shape modern environmental stewardship, making it one of the most meaningful releases in the entire series. The reverse design features a young girl carefully planting a Norway spruce seedling while an older, mature tree stands nearby. The scene beautifully illustrates the passing of knowledge from one generation to the next and highlights the importance of sustainable forestry. Instead of focusing on the results of conservation, the artwork emphasizes the simple but powerful act of planting a tree, an action that represents hope, responsibility, and long-term care for the environment. The design is both elegant and symbolic, making it one of the most thoughtful artistic creations in the America the Beautiful Quarters program. Marsh-Billings-Rockefeller National Historical Park preserves the legacy of three influential conservation pioneers, George Perkins Marsh, Frederick Billings, and Lawrence Rockefeller. Their dedication to protecting forests and encouraging responsible land management helped influence conservation practices across the United States. Today, the park serves as an educational center where visitors can learn about sustainable forestry, environmental science, and the importance of preserving natural resources for future generations. The obverse continues the familiar portrait of George Washington, maintaining the traditional appearance shared by every quarter in the America the Beautiful series. The timeless image of America's first president complements the inspiring conservation scene on the reverse, creating a coin that honors both the nation's history and its commitment to protecting the environment. When examining a 2020 Marsh-Billings-Rockefeller National Historical Park quarter dollar, P, collectors carefully assess the overall condition of the coin. Since these quarters entered circulation after their release, many examples now display ordinary signs of use. Small contact marks, surface scratches, light wear, and reduced mint luster are commonly found on circulated pieces. While circulated examples remain affordable and enjoyable to collect, higher quality specimens naturally receive greater collector attention. Collectors generally seek coins that still preserve their original Philadelphia mint brilliance. Strong mint luster, sharply defined details on the young tree, clear textures throughout the mature forest, crisp lettering, and smooth, untouched surfaces all contribute to stronger collector demand. Coins that have never been cleaned or polished remain especially desirable because they preserve the original mint finish exactly as intended by the United States Mint. Like every modern quarter issued during this period, the 2020 Marsh-Billings-Rockefeller National Historical Park quarter dollar, P, follows the official specifications established by the United States Mint. The coin weighs 5.67 grams, measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter, and is struck using a copper-nickel-clad composition over a pure copper core. These standard specifications provide durability for everyday circulation while maintaining the traditional appearance shared by every quarter in the America the Beautiful program. Although all quarters in the series share identical technical specifications, differences in strike quality can influence collector appeal. Some examples display exceptionally sharp details throughout the seedling, surrounding landscape, and lettering, while others may exhibit slightly softer features because of normal mint production variations. Strongly struck coins with bright original luster generally remain the most desirable because they showcase the intricate artwork with greater clarity. Collector demand for the 2020 Marsh-Billings-Rockefeller National Historical Park quarter dollar, P, has continued to grow because of its meaningful conservation theme. Unlike many coins that celebrate historical events or famous landmarks, this issue highlights environmental responsibility and sustainable forestry. Collectors who appreciate modern coin designs with educational value often consider this one of the most unique quarters released by the United States Mint. Another reason for the coin's popularity is its place near the conclusion of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. Many collectors completing full series collections seek well-preserved Philadelphia Mint examples, particularly those with exceptional strike quality and outstanding eye appeal. As interest in complete sets continues to grow, premium quality coins remain consistently desirable. Now let's discuss the current market value. A circulated 2020 Marsh-Billings-Rockefeller National Historical Park quarter dollar, P, generally sells between $9,500 and $14,000 depending on overall condition. Bright, uncirculated examples with original mint luster commonly trade between $25,000 and $30,000. Professionally graded mint state specimens displaying exceptional preservation, outstanding strike quality, and superior eye appeal may achieve $50,000, $100,000, $200,000, or even more when certified in the highest grades. If the coin contains a genuine mint error, collector value may increase well beyond these normal price ranges. Authenticated production errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, clipped planchets, and other unusual minting varieties remain highly sought after because they are significantly rarer than standard circulation issues. Every unusual feature should be carefully verified before assuming additional value. One of the best ways to preserve the long-term condition of this coin is through careful storage. Always hold the quarter by its edges, keep it inside a protective holder, and avoid exposing it to moisture, dirt, or harsh chemicals. Never polish or clean a collectible coin, since doing so permanently removes the original mint surface and usually reduces both collector interest and market value. Another valuable collecting tip is to examine the reverse design under proper lighting before adding the coin to your collection. Fine details within the seedling, surrounding trees, and lettering become much easier to appreciate when viewed carefully. Selecting a sharply struck example with excellent original luster will always strengthen the overall quality of your collection. The 2020 Marsh-Billings-Rockefeller National Historical Park Quarter Dollar, P, is much more than a circulating quarter. It celebrates the importance of conservation, honors the vision of those who protected America's forests, and reminds collectors that even a single tree planted today can benefit future generations. Its inspiring message, beautiful artwork, and growing collector appeal make it one of the most meaningful coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters program. This brings us to the end of today's featured coin and the completion of another exciting series here on Rare CoinX PRO. We hope you enjoyed learning about these remarkable quarters and gained valuable insight into their history, condition, collector demand, and market value. If you found this series helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Rare CoinX PRO, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our future coin reviews and collecting guides. Thank you for watching, keep growing your collection, and we'll see you in the next episode of Rare CoinX PRO.